Hello there, I'm Begalius. How are we today? The sun is shining. So, of course, my curtains are shut. I don't want to look at it. I'm trapped in this room talking. If I let the sun come through, I'm going to be sweating by the end of this video. And there's a nice mental image for all of you to go by while you're listening to this. So I want to talk about something. This is going to be one of those, those little update videos that absolutely no one watches, no one cares about. And I want to chat about this because something came up recently. My Warhammer video did fairly well, and it's very well actually for my channel. I think it added on about 1.6k views, which is great. Thank you everyone for watching it. I actually usually, frustratingly, the videos that do best on this channel tend to be the short throwaway ones that I'm just like, really that one. My most popular video will always be the Call of Duty Ghost one, which was I think 19,000 views, and it's so frustrating to me. It will always be frustrating to me because I think it's honestly one of my worst videos. There was a mid-tier joke in there, I suppose, and that was okay.
Ramsey, eh? And to anyone that doesn't know, Jeff's surname is Ramsey, and Gavin's first name is Gavin.
Besides for that was just not the best video. I really, it's annoying that one was the one that caught a lot of heat. But yes, so this one did fairly well, and I got a comment, and I think it was a very valid comment. And I'm not being sarcastic. I think it was a good comment. It's something I want to quickly talk about, something I have considered. So the person recommended that I script my videos. They said, have you considered scripting? And the answer to that is yes, I have considered scripting. Again, this is a very good comment and left lots of feedback, onto this video too. And it wasn't pissy, here we go, English? Bridget? Screw you, dude. It wasn't like that. It was, very valid, and that's great. So yeah, scripting. Is this something that I will be doing? And the answer is no. I won't be scripting, and I can't. There is a myriad of reasons for this. A myriad of reasons as to why I won't be scripting these videos going forward. I mean, maybe if this channel got big and, became my career, then sure, yeah, I probably would consider scripting again, but it's something I have thought about, and something honestly technically I have done on this channel before. I have written scripts, I've performed, and on other channels as well. On Threefold there's some scripted stuff on there too. That will just be for productions, for things that with a narrative, things that I write. In terms of this, like I said, there's a myriad of reasons, and one of the reasons is that I'm very envious of people who can create videos that are scripted and feel like natural conversations. People like Danny Gonzalez, Jarvis Johnson, Curtis Connor, what have you. All these people who are able to sit there, write a script, and then speak it in a way where it sounds as though they're just, coming up with it, off the top of their head. I'm very envious of that. I'm very impressed by that because I'm not sure I can. I've been acting for, in various student films or what have you. I've been acting for maybe a decade and a half, a decade and a bit, and my performances are on here. There's more performances on my old Threefold channel with Tom and Luke, and I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay at those performances.
Served in the Special Forces for 4. He successfully raided an Afghan base. And he had a wife and 2 kids.
But I don't know how they do it. I can't do that. And I don't think it would come across as very natural here if I did. Secondly, I think the most important factor here is time, of which I very much don't have a lot of. I am a dad. I do work 9 to 5. Well, I actually work 8:30 to 5, Monday to Friday. At the weekends, I'm trying to entertain my daughter. I'm trying to find things for her to do. And she, I've said this on this channel before, but she is absolutely obsessed with me. So I spend a lot of time with her, and I think it's more important that I'm a good dad than I'm writing a script for these YouTube videos, personally speaking. And then when I'm done, you wouldn't have video game reviews if I, was scripting and not playing the games. I have to play the video game in order to review it. And plus, to be honest with you, I just don't think that I would be pulling out the best scripts if I'm absolutely shattered. Also, another reason. Yeah, I mean, I just don't think I'm a very good scripter. I don't think I'm a very good writer. Some of the writing that is available of mine, I don't think is particularly good. I don't think it's very good writing, and I've come to accept that about myself. I'm a good editor. I know the editing isn't amazing on this channel, but again, that's because I'm doing it very quickly. But I don't think I'm a very good writer. I mean, yeah, okay. The biggest script I've ever written, I did write at 2 a.m. after a few whiskeys, and it was a long time ago, and I hadn't had much experience. But I just don't know if I'm very good at it, and I don't like putting out things that I don't think I'm very good at. I don't like doing things I'm just one of those guys. I don't like doing things that I don't think I'm good at. Those puzzle pieces have to fit immediately. I don't want to be psychoanalyzed. Please don't. But yeah, if the puzzle pieces don't fit immediately for me, I really don't like it. Which is why I like editing so much, because I'm like, oh my god, look, check it out. He did that, and that's awesome. Yeah, but again, in terms of editing, for time saving, I have a consistent timeline. I record audio, I clean it up with Audacity, I shove it onto cloud, I download it. I have this timeline that automatically has my backing music, my intro, my outro, and a little text thing with the little explosion sound effects. And I just literally put my commentary and the gameplay footage over and mute the gameplay footage and alter the text to the game that I'm playing. And that's it. I really have it down to a science, and I'm very proud of myself. It took a lot of work to develop this method to make it easy. But it is easy, and I don't really want to complicate things there, because if I do, it's going to throw me off. And that leads me to another point, and I think I'll make this the last one, despite the fact that there probably are more. And that is that I understand that the response could be, okay, well, make videos less frequently. Make one like once every month, and then script it, put it together, put more work into it, etc, etc, etc. This is another thing that I've considered, and I have put a lot of consideration into this. But the fact is, in the 13 years that I've been on YouTube, if I've learned one lesson about myself, one lesson, is that momentum is very important to me. I have to keep the ball rolling, and if I don't, I'm just gonna slip. I tried doing a video every week, and that worked for like a year, actually. Giving myself that time constraint really worked for me. But that's the thing, keeping that momentum going was what was working for me. And then I tried a little bit less consistent, and I just immediately slipped. I tried not creating demand for myself, and I slipped. What I'm doing now is putting out as much as I can, as frequently as I can, and by keeping that momentum going, this channel is in the best spot that it's ever been in. This is the best this channel has ever been, and I have never been happier with it. I know it's taken me 13 years to get to this point. There's still a couple of bits that I would like to play around with and do, but if you look, don't do this, but if you want to go through the history of this channel and me talking about the things I want to do and achieve with this channel, I'm doing so much of that. I really am doing a lot of it, reviews, updated videos. I'm talking about music, I'm talking about films, and I'm still doing these little update videos and what have you. What I'd like to incorporate a little bit more live action, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to. But this channel is... It's going tremendously well, and this is the best spot that it's ever been in, and that's due to momentum, and I need to keep that momentum going. So I hope I've been very clear on that. Scripting, it's something that I maybe one day, but at the moment, definitely not. That's why my reviews are not called reviews. They're called This Game Is. That's very intentional. The whole point is to make it feel like a casual conversation and to let you know whether I had a good time at the end. Ultimately, I'm going for subjective over objective. And it's just a chat. It's not like an IGN formal style review. It's just hey, I just want you to know that this happened, and this was here, and this was here, and I had a very good time with the game. And that's the goal with those. So, I hope I've been so clear on that, and I'll see everyone later.
The PlayStation is only $149, and you can also get leading titles.